Yeah, Keefe D is still talking too much, even while in custody. I'm going to break down to you what happens when you get in custody and how you're supposed to conduct yourself in order to make sure you have a proper defense from your attorney. Keefe D, someone, anyone, if you know him, if you're in contact with him, please cop him a Shut the F Up shirt from Unique Mecca Audio. Alright? All right, Unique Mecca Audio, man. I'm here, man. I'm here, man. I mean, I've been through all this before. Let me say this, you know. December 10th, 1993, I was locked up for continuing criminal enterprise, for being the leader, for being a drug kingpin. They sentenced me to 330 kilos of crack cocaine distributing up and down the East Coast. When I got picked up, I had to go through the very same thing that Keefe D is going through. So watch this video all the way through to the end so you can let your little soldiers, your little sliders, your little riders know how this go. I just want to make sure that everyone have the proper knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of what it takes to survive in life, whether you choose to walk on the right side or the wrong side. This is not to promote walking on the wrong side, but this is just to let the youth know how it goes on the wrong side so they can make the choice themselves if they choose to continue or enter into walking on the wrong side. I'm saying this nice and slow. I'm trying to be calm today. Now, but I still got to hit my gunshots. All right? Still got to hit my gunshots. You know what I mean? Now, so you fully understand, the way this thing work is anything, and they tell you that before they even put the cuffs on you. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Keefe D, you're talking too much. I'm going to play an audio that I got of Keefe D being arrested and placed in the car. The audio was going to be him in the car, so it's not too much visual, so I'm just going to show a split second. I'm going to let it ride and let y'all listen to it, and then I'm going to break down what he's doing wrong. All right? So let's get this right.
So what they got you for, man?
Biggest case in Las Vegas history.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like recent?
September 7th, 1996.
Oh, no shit. Wow. That's a long time. That's a long time away.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah?
Hmm?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Not a detective quite yet, but yeah. Shit, that's a long time away, man. What was that? Fucking 20-some years? No, more than that. Yeah, shit. Sure took him a while, huh?
I ain't worried about it. I ain't doing shit, so.
Well, I mean, that's what court's for, right? Oh, so they raid your house and stuff, huh? That was like,
2
what?
months ago.
Yeah.
And they, I'm walking around the corner this morning, walking through my walk. That's what hit me. Don't move, fucker.
Oh, shit.
They ain't open the door.
Wow.
This shit didn't make no big ass scene like they did last time.
They didn't make a scene like last time?
They made a big ass scene.
Oh, they did? Oh, wow.
Yeah, they had 3 SWAT units. I'm in my back. bunch of walkie-talkies in the house behind me. So I peeped over the gate. Me and the SWAT dude peeped over the gate at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Look at the house. Shit, they my whole house was lit up. This is Las Vegas Metropolitan SWAT team.
Well, they weren't very subtle then, huh?
He said they do that this shit this time. I was walking down the street and dude jumped out. Come on, motherfucker. Apprehension team or some shit.
Now, you know, so you understand what time it is, right? So you understand what time it is. He did too much talking. You know, everything he said, these people already know. What they got you on? Oh, they got me for the biggest case in Las Vegas history. You know, September 7th. Come on, my dude. What make you think they don't know that when they're the ones putting the cuffs on you? Are y'all paying attention to this? What are you locked up for? He's supposed to ask them, what the hell you locking me up for? You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm locked up for. But instead, he's offering too much information. Bad move, youngin'. Bad move. You know what I mean? And I say youngin' because he's moving like a young boy. I'm not gonna attack him too much because you'll already see what type of person this is. And you know, so I'm waiting to get somebody from his camp to come on and, you know, justify this behavior. You know, because this is crazy. This is what Mike Tyson said. It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's ludicrous. I can't believe that this is how old OGs are moving. Now I understand why they attack me on YouTube. Because they don't want the real to be seen by you. Because they're trying to deceive you. You know? He's telling them, oh, you know, they ask, oh, I heard they raid your house. Man, you know they raid my house. America, the world know they raided my house. And you're the officer picking me up, so you know they raided my house. So why are we having this ludicrous conversation, officer? This is what he should have said to them, you know? And I didn't even play the beginning because to me, it was pathetic. You know, he said, I'm thirsty. I need some water. You need some water? Nah, you need help. He told me you need some water. First of all, you don't ask them for nothing. You don't accept nothing from them. All I want from the police when they lock me up is my 3 meals in a cot. That's it. My 3 meals in a cot. Nothing more, nothing less. That's just the way it is. Now, let me tell you how this is. Now, you see the way he run his mouth to the police. See, that's a bad move, right? And you youngins pay attention because, like I said, I'm not trying to promote it. I just want y'all to be properly prepared to know what you're entering into so you make the right choice not to enter into the wrong side of the law. You know, that's what this channel is about, you know. Now, when they bring him into the county jail, the first thing his lawyer is going to tell him is, don't talk to no one in there because anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. That's the first thing the lawyer going to tell him. Because once you go in there, guys are going to come up under you and they're going to, you know, they're not even going to soft press you. You know what I mean? They're going to befriend you. So they're going to befriend you and act like everything is cool just to get you talking. And be like, yo, you know, you the realest dude, Keefe. You know what I mean? Word, you know, I already know what time it is. They coming with this old-ass case, man. That's how they people doing it. They did me like that. But, man, you know what I mean? We got to stand strong. You know what I mean? And the whole time he's looking for information from Keefe to run to the DA with, you know? So then he's going to be like, you know, yeah, I read the book. The book was like that, and I know about you. I done heard about you. We know you the OG, you know, from Southside, Compton, crib, and, you know, you the man, and, you know, go blow smoke all up in his rectum to get him comfortable so that while they blowing in his rectum, you know what I mean, his lips are going. You know what I mean? And their ears are going. And, you know, they're going to run to the phone and call the DA. and say, hey, I got information on the Keefe D case. I'm in the unit with him, and he's telling me all this, and he's telling me this and that, and we can use it against it, and then the DA is going to come see them. And the DA is going to say, okay, this is the information we need you to get from them. And they're going to give them a list of information that they need them to get. We need you to get him to say where he was at this time, that time, where was Orlando Anderson at this time, what started this, what was his connection with Suge, what was his connection with Puff, da-da-da-da. And then next thing you know, the dude goes back and he say, yeah, man, you know, that dude Puff is a real scumbag. I can't believe he left you for the bag. And that dude Zip, man, you know, you know, why he ain't give you the money? I know he respect your gangster. That must be why he left LA, because he was scared of you. You know what I mean? And they gonna blow his ego up. Yeah, you already know that, you know what I mean? And, you know, I can't believe, you know, Puff did that, and I can't believe that, you know, the dude Zip tried to try me like that, but that's why he know his pass out in L.A. was revoked, and da-da-da-da. And it's the way they're going to go on with it. They're going to go back and forth with this. And everything he's saying, they're going to be listening to. They might even go as far as giving, you know, the rat bastard, you know, that they're sending in at him, you know, a wire to wear. You understand? Now, I even seen a video where, you know, they said that this man wore a wire to try to go at Zip. You know what I mean? I want his people to correct this. You know what I mean? He said that he tried to wear a wire to go Zip, or they offered him a wire to wear Zip. Y'all put in the comments, because y'all more abreast to this bull crap than me. Because I hate to see this crap going on, man. Why enter into the game if you can't do the time? You know, when you get ready to break the law, you're looking out for police, you're looking over your shoulder, you're looking over the bush, around the bush, under the bush, and everything else, because you know what you're doing is wrong and it's illegal. If you get caught, you're going to jail. You know what I mean? So where in that occasion did it come in that if you get caught, you tell? Put it in the comments. You know what I mean? And for all you rat bastards listening, and when I say rat bastards, I'm not talking about you civilians, because we already know you're doing what they call your civic duty by calling the police, because you pay your taxes to have the police protect you. But when you run in, you know, the Southside Crips, as this man say, then you know that, you know, it's, you know, you against them. You know, it's you against the law. So when you get caught, you don't want your comrade to tell on you. Let me ask you this. Is it all right for your comrade to tell on you? Let me get close to the camera. Is it all right, or would you feel all right if your comrade told on you? If he got caught and you got away and you both agreed to enter into a criminal venture? Put it in the comments. Would it be all right for your comrade to tell on you and pull you away from your family? Because there was no way in hell I was going to tell on my comrades and bring them in, because I got caught. I got caught for my mistake. I got caught for my slipping while I was trying to slide. You know what I mean? I slipped and fell. So I don't yell out, he was with me and he was with me and he was with me and he did this and he did that. You don't do that. That's why I say don't enter the game. So y'all can't say no more. From I started this YouTube channel, y'all can't say no more. I didn't know. Because Unique Mecca Audio let you know. So share these videos, man. Please share these videos so that the youth could have an understanding of what they up against. Because now Keefe D is in Las Vegas jail over in Clark County. You got all the rat bastards running up to him. Yo, you need a soup, homie? I heard Puffy ain't even give you a soup while you was locked up last time, man. You know, square ramen soup you talking about on the video. You know, you got paid for the video and all that. You know, but you ain't got to worry about it. I know your money ain't here yet. You know, here go 10 soups, man. And here go a mackerel and a sausage. And here go some chips and cookies and zooms and whams. And they're going to be fretting. And while he's sitting there eating, they're going to sit there trying to pump him for information. Like somebody giving somebody, you know, trying to resuscitate someone, pumping their chest. This is how they go pump them for information. They're going to be pumping them, and they're going to have them eating up everything. You can tell he like to eat. And his mouth is going to go like this. And as they doing that, they running in their cell, they taking notes. They calling the DA, yo, he said this, he said that. Okay, we'll get him to say this. Yo, they call it. And they're going to go back and forth. And that's how they solve their cases, by getting these rat bastards, you know what I mean, to, testify against us, the criminals. I say us because I was a criminal, but I'll always be labeled a criminal in society's eyes, because I know there's a lot of these rat bastards and trolls looking and saying you poisoned your community, you did this, you did that. Yes, I did poison my community, and I'm here to tell you now that I apologize for poisoning my community, and I'm trying to make it better. And this is the method that I'm using, that God sent me. Allah sent me here to give you this message so the youth understand, how vicious and serious the streets is. That, like I keep saying, that even if they kidnap, pistol whip, tie up your mother, you know what I mean, and do a house invasion on your mother, you still can't report it to the police. Even if they kill your mother, you still can't cooperate with the police. Could you imagine that, y'all watching? You stand there, you see a man run up in your house, tie up everybody in the house, and shoot your mother in the head. And you can't testify or give them information about your mother's murder. Could y'all really live like that? I had to live like that. I got comrades that live like that. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, that's no way to live, man. That's no way to live. But if you enter the street, that's how you must live. Because there's going to be a time to pay for your actions. The same way you go in front of the judge and you get your sentence and you grovel and beg and tell the judge, I had a hard life. I came from Jamaica. I didn't have no shoes till I was 7. And I grew up in the roughest parts of Brooklyn over in Crown Heights and, I mean, come on, man. They're going to laugh at you and then still sentence you. But when you go to prison, you don't get to tell the men that's in there, oh, I was scared. They had me. They threatened to lock up my mother. It was my mother they killed. You know what I mean? So I had to testify against them. No. Under no circumstances do we take the stand. No circumstances do we cooperate with any officials when we choose to run the streets. That's just the way it is. I want y'all to really understand that. Before you make the decision to go on the street, remember Unique Mecca Audio asked you this question I want in the comments. You walking down the street with your girlfriend and a dude run up and rob you and shoot your girlfriend and kill her. Do you call the police? Do you cooperate with the police and tell them who the shooter is, what he was wearing, how he looked, or whatever? Look, let me give you one, because I like to ride. I ain't ride yet, I ain't ride yet. So let me ride, man. Let me ride. Let me ride. Look, I got cut in my face in Long Park. And y'all asked me for my receipts. I got my receipts. You know what I mean? I got cut in the face in Long Park, California, right? When I got cut in the face in Long Park, they asked me, who cut you? I wanted to spit in his face, but I couldn't, because if I would have hoped to spit, I would have allowed my $150 to open up. and leave a keloid. And I wanted to still look handsome for you for when I get on YouTube. See where I got cut? You know what I mean? I wear it with honor. You know, because I told them straight up. I was walking down the thing and, you know, someone was running by and accidentally, you know, bumped me, and I tried to get out the way and I fell over to the fence, and there was something sharp in the fence and the fence cut me. This is what I'm telling them when my face is busted open. I don't tell them I got cut because of this, I got cut because of that. It was this person that did it and that person that did it, and because this and because that. No. I have my prison records to show it. And I didn't write a grievance saying that an inmate cut me, you know. I did write a grievance, but the grievance I wrote was that the yard was unsafe because they had a sharp wire in the yard that cut me in my face. Because never will I write up another convict or put another convict's name in my paperwork. Never. Never. Gunshots. Gunshots. Never would I do that. I blamed it on the fence. You know, I didn't blame it on a dead body. You know, come on, dog. I didn't blame it on nobody. I took that because that's a part of running the streets and hustling in the prison. I was hustling in the prison and all that comes with it. When I entered into the hustle, I knew what came with it. And that's why I want you youngins to know what comes with entering the streets. If your girlfriend get killed in front of you, you can't tell the police or the DA that it was this person or that person. None of that, man. You gotta shut the F up. Cut my merchandise, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me get back to Keefe D. You already know I'm riding, you know. The DA is gonna send all types of people at him at Cook County to get up on them to get information, you know. And, you know, we covered that. So now the next thing that's gonna happen is a whole bunch of dudes that's locked up in the state system, the federal system, you know, out of state system, is going to start writing this prosecutor. Right now, he probably got thousands and thousands of letters from inmates that's saying they have information about the Tupac, you know, murder investigation, you know, murder case, you know, with Keefe D. And they're going to write all these lies and whatever they want to tell, and some of it might even be true, you know. But the government, the DA don't care if it's true. He just want to see if it sounds good. If he could place them where he need to place them to corroborate, you know, the other evidence that he have. So they might have some evidence say, well, we need somebody to, you know, that lived, you know, or that was at the, you know, the MGM Grand, you know, to say such and such. So he go dude that been locked up 20-something years, you know, for a bank robbery. You know, so now he got 80 years. So while he's in jail 80 years, you know, he was at the fight that night. So now he write them, tell him that he was at the fight that night, and you could look at the camera at this time, that time from that night. You know, they saved all the footage, you know, and you'll see that I was at the fight. So I could place myself at the scene so that I could say whatever you want me to say, Mr. DA. I want to be your personal rat bastard and stick liquor to bring down this man. That's the way it works. And the DA don't care. All he wants is a conviction so that at the end of this process, he can put that on his resume that he solved the cold case of the biggest case in Las Vegas history of a superstar, Tupac Amari Shakur. I solved the case and I should be your mayor. I should be your governor. I should be the president of the United States. I should be in charge of the police association because I solved this Tupac case. And I got Keefe D to confess. That's what Caden is doing. You see, everybody's on TV now getting their kudos and, all this for what they did Vlad on TV. He all big and bad now. First he was saying he wasn't a culture vulture, this and that, and then now he's on TV bragging. That's a damn shame. And Caden is up there, oh, I got Keefe D to confess because I did this and I did that. You see how they go with our people. And then the saddest part that I'm ashamed that I came home to is to see our own people wanting our demise. And I ain't talking about, Keefe D. I'm talking about how they going at Puffy. That's what I'm talking about now. How they keep those Puffy's name in the thing. And I know a lot of y'all don't agree with this because y'all done got caught up in this social media gossiping and, trying to tear another black man down. This man made it out the jungle, man. Instead of us being happy for him and holding him to high regards, we're on social media every day eating his back out. Where do they do that at? No other race is doing that except our race amongst us. Our race amongst us. When it's supposed to be us against them because we know that the just us system is just that. You know what I mean? It's not for us. That's for them. And that's why they have the mega movement. That's what the just us system is for. You're not included in that us when you choose to run the streets and be a criminal. That's why I say don't run the streets, man. Pay your taxes, go to school, get your education, get your grants, get your loans, and live a productive life and be on man time. That's man time. And then there's always and also man time when you choose to run the streets. Man time when you choose to run the streets is you shut the F up and you don't cooperate with the police. Man time when you're a civilian is if you see a crime, you report it. Because you're not breaking the law, you're paying your taxes, and you're trying to protect your fellow citizens. But when you out there poisoning your community, robbing your community, scamming your community, and violating your community, breaking the laws of your community, then you're on a whole different type of time. And that's why I'm trying to tell you to choose the right time and pay your taxes. And then you can be, tell the police anything you want. You won't be a rat bastard. But if you choose to run the streets and then you want to tell the police everything they want to know, then now you're being a rat bastard. You understand? So that's what I want you to know. But now the DA is going to give the rats all types of statements that they want them to fit themselves in. I'll say, hey, we need you to say this. And we need you to put what you need to put around it to make it fit and sound believable because we're going to make a movie and we're going to ad-lib it about this whole Tupac case. So this is what we need you to say that's missing. So that's what you need to say. And I'm going to cut your case in half. I might even send you home if we get a conviction. This is what go on. All right? Just so you understand that. Excuse me. So now, I'm about to tap out. But before I tap out, I want to explain to y'all how this thing works, man. The game is to be sold, not told. All this is a business. When us YouTubers come up here, even the ones that try and hate on me for asking for a Cash App, but still have their Cash App blasted across the screen. You know what I mean? But say I'm wrong for asking. When we come up here, I'm speaking for them too, even though they're trying to hate. When we come up on these platforms, it costs money to get these prison cell settings behind us, to get these pictures to pop up, to edit these videos, to buy these lights, to buy these microphones, to buy these board mixers, cameras, you know what I mean? So if you like the content, you donate something. That's not asking too much. You donate to PBS, ABC, CBS, all that. When Jerry Springer's up there doing his telethon, which is getting ready to come up again, for the holidays. But there's nothing wrong with that. But when a YouTuber come up here, they think they're not supposed to do the Cash App. Make sure my Cash App was created in 2020. Hit the icon because somebody tried to duplicate it because I was doing too good. And there's no one in my last name. But I want to shout out Jerry Lewis, you know what I mean, for sending me a Cash App. Jeremy Figueroa, Isaac Davis, Mark Clark, Devin Kyles, Josh Taylor, Bebecito, Scotty Gilbert, Jerry Lewis again, Robert Rosenberg, let me see where we at, Keith Howard, Grady Milton. See, these are people that respect the hustle, man. Frederick Curry, Xavier Daniels, Miss Cookie Monster, oh, man, Miss Cookie Monster. Okay, who's this? Man, that was what the hell is going on here? But 845_live, I can keep going on all day, Jones, Constance Nugget, John Artis, James, James, man, let me see, Sean J. White, Kevin Williams. I want to thank all y'all, man, for the Cash App, man. And if you can't afford the Cash App, at least give me an emoji. And definitely like my videos. Subscribe to the video. Subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel right now. I'm not asking for, I don't think that's asking for too much. At least everyone watching this subscribe so we get more people subscribed watching this because I break my content up. And I got another page called Unique Mecca Audio TV that I'm going to start doing some stuff on. Unique Mecca Audio TV. I might do my Lover Dog series over there and things like that. And speak on relationship, issues about how suckers fall in love with females that ain't the right one. Because ain't nothing wrong falling in love with a female. But you can't be on the street hustling, doing this and that and think that you're going to fall in love with a female. Because when you're on the street, they just love you for the bag. And you're only supposed to want them for the box. You understand what I'm saying? That's how it is on the street. No emotion, no nothing. Stick and move. All right? Cop the book of Roy and Holler, man. I'm out of here. All right?
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime. Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. An Instagram page and a YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca Audio.
Moving like
Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. Baby horn uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours. So we can give back to the youth them, cause they the truth them. And bless up to all the road